I suppose my interest in motorcycles traces back when I was a fairly young boy, when my older cousin, Ernest Wallace, wheeled into the old homestead riding a Harley hog and a leather jacket. Really got me excited. I didn't become an active participant in it at all till after I was married and had been living on the farm a while. But around the year 1960, when we turned the pump on, the first thing in the spring, I drove the pickup to the first mud hole, grabbed my shovel and walked until I became galled so bad that I was a little unhappy and decided to do something differently. And so I went to town and bought a little tote goat. This is a small-wheeled vehicle, two-wheeled vehicle. Looks similar to a motorcycle, only real bunched up and tiny. Various people have said it looked like, when I was riding it, was a bear on a kiddie car. And I expect that they were about right. But I rode this with some success the first year, irrigating, and it saved me a lot of time, a lot of walking, probably paid for itself a couple times the first year. I wasn't entirely satisfied. So the next year I bought a German MZ. It was a nice little bike. And I guess that's probably when I become an addict to the motorcycle persuasion. And after that time I rode them to irrigate, to chase cows, to go to town, to go to work, to do almost everything for the next, 30, 35 years. Probably owned 15, 16, 17 different varieties. Became addicted to riding them on the desert and in the hills and off-road. So it's probably one of the things that was hardest for me to give up of anything. Snowmobiles, too, fell in that category somewhat later because they were versatile and similar kind of a transportation vehicle for the winter, and so we used them in the winter, mostly to play, but occasionally to feed cattle, to check things out. We saw things on both the motorcycle and the snowmobile that people generally do not get to see in their lifetime. And snowmobiles, too, were taken away from me, and it was a low point in my life, but I've managed to exist anyway until this date.